So, what do we like to do? We like to talk. We like to hang out with the boys. We like to cheers with the mates. You know what I mean? And we're like, well, fuck it, dude. We all listen to podcasts. We can do this, dude. And go ahead. I know you got something to say.
No, I was going back to that Trevor Wallace comedy skit when dude listens to podcast once. He's listened to like 3 episodes. He's like, I can do this. I can podcast. That was literally me. I was sitting there watching like 4 or 5 Joe Rogans in a row. I was like, fuck it. I was like, let me get on a mic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I don't even talk. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Y'all know what it is. It's time for the Weekly Bust, proudly sponsored by 20 Past 4, your one-stop vape and head shop, and the lovely Jamie St. Mark's.
It's, you know what's, you expect it, like, fuck it, dude. Like, we're just gonna grab a couple mics. We're gonna grab a fucking camera.
Yeah, but look at this. I mean, look at our
became
setup. Like, it's now so, it's a business. You know what I mean?
And it was a lot more than we ever expected it to be. You know what I mean? From down to decisions from location, computers, wires, remodel, because we were going to do it out of my house. I had a man cave. I have a man cave down in my we have a lot of cool sports memorabilia and all that shit, and then I was just like, it's not feasible.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I was like, I got a 2-year-old, and if I keep it, our equipment's going to get fucked up.
10-year-old, 2-year-old.
All of a sudden, it's going to become a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, Levi's like, I have an extra room, so we didn't have to rent a studio or anything like that in the beginning. I was like, well, let's convert it. So we started ripping and remodeling and tearing, and this is before we even got everything.
Right.
So we painted. I mean, this room in itself has come.
I was going to say,
it's not bad, right?
It says man cave right there.
Exactly.
It's not bad.
See?
I love it.
We built these little trims, me and Thailand did.
We burnt the wood. We installed that. We were getting some soundproofing equipment and stuff that's going to be coming soon. But
very cool.
We pieced this thing together and we did it within months.
Good
you know what I mean?
Guys.
Yeah.
Shout out to our sponsors. 20 Past 4.
We have a couple sponsors in
Jamie
town.
St. Mark's.
Oh
yeah.
I mean, they supported us right off the bat. They gave us some money. For
without them.
Let's hear the sponsors. Who are they?
20 Past 4 down at 6th Street South.
Nice.
Great Falls, Montana.
There you go.
Our aunt Jamie St. Mark's.
Yep.
Very cool.
Your one-stop vape and head shop. Shout out to them. If you guys are looking for any smoking or any glass utensils or tobacco necessities, go hit up Mike and Dave and see Levi.
The vape will be back.
Go check out Levi down there. He's been helping them out down there at the shop. Yeah, definitely. Those are without them, they wouldn't have got this wouldn't have took off the ground so fast. I think we would have done it eventually anyways, but it fucking helped.
You know, it probably would have became an idea, but me and Ty maybe decided we were too busy. You know, it would have been a 2-year.
It would have been an excuse, yeah.
Exactly. We would have found some
excuse.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, if you put it off for too long, it's not going to become a thing no more. So, I was like, fuck it, we're going to get going. If not, we're never going to get going because I know how me and Ty get. We'll say it. Sometimes we won't do it. This time I was like, nah, we're doing this fucking thing.
Yeah, so we put it together so fast, and I'm picky, dude.
Are you?
Yeah,
mad fucking picky, dude.
I'm really nitpicky. And I want things done right. I want it done proper.
So I can show you the
research,
and I'll fuck you.
And Levi was like, "Fuck it, let's just get the mics. Let's start rolling." And I thought it was just a shitty idea. I was like, "Nah, dude, I'm against it. I want everything to be perfect, right? Fuck it." Well, between listening to Gary Vee, listening to my brother, and listening to a few ideas around, they're like, "Let's just run it, dude. Quit fucking making excuses for it."
Gary Vee actually texted us back with a video message.
He did, yeah. He actually he reached out to us and was like, "Just fucking do it." You know what I mean? Because we were like, we texted him at first and we just waited. We waited like 3 weeks, dude. And he sent something back to us, and he's like, "Why are you guys talking about it?" He's like, "Make the fucking podcast."
Yeah, we're talking about it. Just do it.
Yeah, as the saying goes, build it, they will come. You know what I mean? And
shout out to all of our loyal followers. We love you guys.
It took off. You know what I mean? The first episode that I got asked, they're like, "What is your most feasible goal for the next year?" I was like, I want 300 active listeners. It was a very small but reasonable thought. It already happened.
Now we're there. I was gonna say, we're like, yeah, bro, we're there, around there.
Yeah, already. Yeah, and we're only on episode 11. We're considering we're probably gonna run over 100 episodes this season alone.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah,
congrats.
It's taken off
this season. Yeah, I mean, other podcasts only go 20 episodes a season, but we build content.
And a season is considered what?
A year. From moment to start. So our year will start in
I don't know if that's true.
November.
I think it's every 4 months.
Well, that's quarterlies, and those are the quarterly seasons. And it depends on the show. Our season will be the full year.
Is it?
From November to November? Yeah.
Good for you guys.
we don't have backup content. Like, everyone else had the plan of starting a podcast, getting people in there long before they even, they had the money to start up, they had the camera, they had everything to go.
Right.
We go weekly. That's why we are called the Weekly Bust, because we do our content weekly.
Yeah.
We try to get it out every Saturday.
Man.
So that's why
there's the come up for the Weekly Bust.
In between your episode and we'll probably, like I said, we'll probably have another one. Because like right now we
next
have
week,
yeah, we have three cameras. Like it was.
There you go.
Yeah, it's awesome. A process.
So
we're right here.
American Gladiators traveling the world, man. So it was a tour, right?
No.
Is that the idea that I got in my head? Like,
or is it every season's a new city?
Every season was filmed at MGM or Mary Tyler Moore Studios in LA. But then we did a live tour where we took the actual Gladiator show on.
That's what I was thinking the whole time.
What we did, we filmed 26 to 31 episodes every year in the same facility,
shit,
like
that's
MGM,
crazy.
like Universal Studios. So we were at Universal Studios. They rented out a huge building, and we would do all the filming there. They'd have to wheel it was long days because they would do episode 1 and let's say episode 6, and you'd have competitors, and then they would combine. You'd have Powerball, so you would compete in Powerball with episode 1 competitors with episode 6 competitors, and we brought live audiences in. So live audiences, and then you're competing.
Were they props or were those were they random people?
No, they got these. They were random people that wanted to come to the show, and then they brought people that were on the tour through Universal Studios and bust them over, and they'd sit there
as a blend,
and they would sit there for 2.5 hours and watch these episodes.
That's fucking awesome.
That was pretty cool.
So just people off the street, they're like, just fuck that. I can come.
But they had to sign up,
ass, dude.
On the tour, they would say, okay, we're gonna go by the American Gladiators today. Who wants to sign up to sit down and be?
That's badass, man.
Yeah, be part of the show.
All right,
it was pretty cool.
I'm a spectator, dude. I would have fucking loved to see that shit, man.
Yeah.
My one of my questions is, who did you not like working with?
That's a damn good question.
Not like working with.
Yeah, like who?
I like working with everyone. I really did.
Really?
You didn't
no one was like too arrogant or anything.
No. Everyone's a little bit arrogant, right?
Sure.
Especially in that industry, but there wasn't a person from the film crew or the Gladiators, male or female, contenders. They kept us away from the contenders because in their mind, and even if you're a contender and I become your friend because we're going to lunch, they had breaks. They separated all of us. If I become your friend,
it ain't.
I'm probably not going to smash you.
I'm not going to take your head off.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, there's just something. I like you.
Right.
Or I might not like you, and then I have an edge over you. So they separated us all the time. So we never got to know.
How long were the competitors in the?
So they put the competitors, depending on if they advanced and won, and they kept competing.
Yeah, it was like a tournament. Yeah.
So they kept them up in a hotel, all expenses paid. So I don't know. The only time we would ever talk to them or they would try to come talk to us and get autographs was during our lunch break, that we would have to walk from our studios or studio up over to the lunch area, and they would sit with themselves and we would sit with us, and
that's kind of crazy, man.
It was a little crazy. Yeah. So I never wanted to really be. I didn't want to get to know him.
For sure.
Not because I didn't want to. I just didn't want to, fraternize with him because
you had a fucking job, man.
I had a job. I wanted to take your head off, man. I mean, that's how I was.
I watched one of those where you and a competitor were going at it. He got you off the little podium with the little jabber sticks. Yeah. Then you come back up there and you bust that fucker right over him. I was like, hell yeah, that's fucking dope.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
Anyone you like the best? Like, I want to say like Malibu was a riot. I've watched
I want to know about Malibu too.
I think he was fucking.
Yeah, he was just.
That long hair is just tough, dude.
Was it a show? Was he really like that?
Yeah, he was like. So you got to remember that when they casted all the Gladiators and the show first aired, it was still true competition. Nothing was rigged. but it was still Hollywood. Right?
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. If that was a character or was that really
kind of a character? They told Malibu to flip his head. He's from Malibu. He's got to look like the surfer dude.
Yeah.
Season 2 or 3, where it really started to take off, 92 and 93, they realized this is not about being Hollywoodish.
Yeah.
It's about true competition. Where these competitors and gladiators, let them be who they want to be.
Sure.
And they allowed us to do these interviews before, after events, and just be who we were, and that was our own persona. That's when it took off.
Okay. So that's, and I mean, because it felt a little over the top.
Yeah, the first couple of years it was over the top. I mean, I watched some of my interviews. I'm like, oh my god, it's really embarrassing.
That's what I was wondering. Like, I was like, there's no way that he's literally Malibu is like a fucking Ninja Turtle, man. Because that's what it reminded me of. It was that his character. So it was kind of
like
it was
a Casey
fabricated
Jones type, like a Casey Jones.
Yeah. So they had a kind of a script that you didn't have to memorize anything in front of the camera when they interviewed you. Like Mike Adamley or Larry Zonka was the host. Who else was the host? There was Todd Cushington, NFL football player, great. Lot of big names, and they just, there wasn't a script you had to follow. They interviewed you, but they did tell you, hey, you're Malibu, be, California type with long surfer, be surfery, and that went away after the second year, which I was really happy about.
Cool. Yeah. You could be you.
So did he find
you were a fucking animal, man.
You could be authentic.
Yeah.
Did he change it up then?
No. Well, he was only on 13 episodes, and they got rid of him because he, for whatever reason, I don't know why they got rid of him.
Yeah.
I'll keep my comments to
come
myself.
and go type of dude.
That's all right. I mean,
So
feel free to say what you want.
It comes with the territory. Because I loved wrestling, man, and I seen an interview. You fucking like fuck those guys. You know what I mean? They did fake shit. But let's just say that you had that opportunity for money. I mean, they made money, man, and you guys were all in the same physical fitness activities. Like you guys were all truly into it.
Yeah.
Would you have taken that opportunity looking back now? If they gave you a shot to work like in wrestling, would that have been something that attracted you to do
WWE?
Well, the WWF,
WWF,
approached myself and Tower.
I figured it. See, I knew it. I had a feeling about this, and this is nothing I've read. This was out of assumption.
Yeah, nobody knows this story, but they approached Steve and I, who was Steve Henneberry, who's Tower, and they approached Steve and I, and they wanted us to be the next tag team champions.
I could have fucking seen that, man.
And we turned it down because
why?
Steve sort of wanted to do it because the money and the fame, and all that.
Fuck,
dude. But it's all rigged. It's rigged. Even though they take a beating,
you're a pure athlete, man.
I mean, they take a beating. I mean, they put their bodies on the line and they get hurt, but they already know who's going to win and lose.
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm saying. You're a pure athlete.
That's not me.
You're a competitor.
Listen, what they proposed to you though.
Yeah,
the next tag team champions.
You would have been huge,
yeah,
dude.
You would have been huge.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you were at the height.
It wasn't me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it wasn't me. If I'm going to compete, I'm all out.
That is fair enough.
I turned it down.
All right.
Yeah.
You're like,
I knew it. I just had a fucking feeling, man.
Like you might have paid me to lose, but I'm winning this one. Actually, talk about.
Dude, that reminds me of Pulp Fiction, dude, of Bruce Willis when he refused to throw the fucking fight, man. He's like, I'm not doing it, man.
So, with that being said, did not making money from, you made money, right? But not as much as you should have.
Oh, no.
So did that open the door to suing AG, American Gladiators?
So here's what happened. So, the Gladiators was a cash cow. They made so much money off the show.
100%.
But what I learned was only one guy, right?
Well, Samuel Goldwyn, who is no longer in existence, but they went bankrupt and they sold to MGM, but they made a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, but you would never find that in today's world in the acting. And,
not a chance. There's no room for that.
So here's what back, and I don't know what the year was, but there was Dan Clark Nitro, there was Michael Horton, there was Ray Hollett, who was Zap, and then there was Lori Fetrick, who was Ice. Those four, and why they didn't ask the rest of us, but those four had the same agent, and what they did, they held out on, we had to practice 1 week before filming, and they held out, and they held out to get a better contract.
Yeah.
And the producers continued the show and got new gladiators in and continued.
Holy fuck.
They all got fired that year.
Super lucrative shit.
If they would have collaboratively brought all of us, and why they didn't think of another couple gladiators that were on the show since the very beginning, myself and whomever, Tower, if they would have brought us all together, they wouldn't have had a show.
Yeah.
They would have had to at least expand the thinking that, hey, we got to treat these guys right.
Yeah.
Because it came down to,
you built relationships with the competitors like you guys, man.
Yeah, they gave us the names, Sammy Golden. They said, okay, you're going to be Laser, Nitro, whomever, Tower. But we created those personas, that character, that athlete.
Well, there's a fucking reason why my mom knew Laser. You know what I mean? Like it's just
I was say everyone had their favorite American Gladiator.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And I created that. I mean, it wasn't them, and so I should be.
So they
paid.
gave you the name, you gave it the fucking attitude.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And it's unfortunate, but it is. It's too bad that it happened that way. But
hopefully that get resolved soon, right?
Maybe. I mean, who knows?
Never know.
It's just but it is what it is, and you move on with life.
All right, so I'll be the one to ask it. I know that you might avoid it, and that's fair, man. But did you? So going on tour, man, women had to have come in flocks.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
So when I mentioned earlier that we did an American Gladiator live tour.
Yeah.
And we were in a big tour bus, males and females, just the gladiators, and we started up in Maine, and we had a 6-month tour. Even though we weren't on the tour for the entire 6 months,
sure,
we would have got burnt out. So they had us on for like 5 to 6 weeks, sent us back home for 2 weeks so you could heal up, come back on the tour, and they'd get alternate gladiators coming in, people that probably weren't on the TV, that were not on the actual TV show. And I got to tell you, it was a crazy world. We were in Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
15,000, 16,000 fans.
Fucking biggest the most famous stadium in the whole world.
The whole world.
Yeah.
And we would always do the show at 7 o'clock. It would last till 10, and then we'd shower, get on the bus, and travel to our next city. And I'm telling you, we would have people following us, waving, girls.
Titties and all, man. That's sweet.
I mean, it was a crazy time back then.
That's 100%, man. The 80s was crazy, and the early 90s is just as crazy, man.
I mean, we traveled all over the world. Steve and I went.
You guys were fucking rock stars, man.
Yeah, we went to
if the weekly bus gets any tits, I'll be happy.
Maybe we'll never know. You know what I mean? But you guys were the fucking rock stars of
we were all over. We made some really good. Some money when we did autograph sessions. We would do car shows.
I was going to ask about that.
Trade shows. And we did that on our own. So we had agents and ourselves pushing. We would call Peterson Publishing, and I was in a Peterson Publishing magazine where they redid my Toyota pickup truck and Steve Henneberry's, and we were on the cover of Peterson Publishing, the truck, which is still around today.
Yeah.
And we signed a really nice deal with them and went to all their trade shows as Laser and Tower. And God, we made a killing.
Fuck, dude. And that's easy money, right? Just shaking hands and kissing babies, man.
And they would line up. We'd sign autographs, take pictures, and we made it was so much fun.
Oh, I bet, man.
It was fun.
I don't even know. Like, so I guess there's a pluck. So that's a special privilege. Being a gladiator, did you ever like bar scenes and shit? Did they open tabs for you or anything like that?
Yeah, they did.
Fucking sweet, dude.
We were in Austin, Texas. I can still remember that. And then I don't know if you've been to Austin, Texas, guys, but man, that's a fun town. Fun. And they close down on Fridays and Saturdays. They close down the streets. Nobody can drive downtown.
Okay.
And people are walking around, and you can have beer open. And
hell yeah, like Live at 5 type of shit.
That seems like something that would only happen back then, though.
And we went to Mardi.
I don't know. We got Live at 5s and shit, dude.
Fucking Mardi Gras. That was 2 weeks ago, actually.
Was it?
Yeah.
So we went there, all the gladiators, and we had.
Did you guys dress up as your characters?
Oh my god!
Oh, did you?
We went to all the. We were getting carte blanche. I mean, it was so much fun.
That would have been fucking wild, man. Especially at Mardi Gras, man. Dressed up as Laser to go down as Laser. That would have been fucking epic, dude.
Yeah, it was fun.
That was something that I would have loved it. Dude, I would have been fucking stoked for that type of shit. The party with you guys would have been out of control.
Yeah, me and Ty are trying to go to Burning Man.
Yeah, we got invited to go.
big.
It's getting huge, man.
Fuck, it's big.
So actually, Melody James,
as I said, the first time Drew,
she's our artist. Yeah, she lives down there, and she offered us free tickets to go down there. We're just gonna bring the fucking show down there. Yeah, because they don't use money; they barter with attributes and items and shit. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna barter with the show. You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Right on.
And bring down, and I think it's gonna be an experience that neither one of us are gonna expect. Because I don't even like. I was warned that it's fucking way more wild than I ever expected.
It's crazy. I heard.
Yeah. Did you go any? Do you do festivals and shit?
No. Not
a chance. Huh?
Too old.
Fair enough. I feel that same way about myself, and I'm 31, man.
So, what's your thoughts on steroids?
What do I think about steroids?
Yeah, because I seen the controversy with AG and the steroids. So what the fuck was that about?
Well, so they tested us on American Gladiators.
Yeah.
And because, after the first, I think it was the second or third season, people were like, hey.
It's unfair to competitors?
Yeah. So why the competitors 160 to 190, maybe 210, and all these gladiators are so big and ripped. Like Thunder, he was 280 and 4% body fat.
I'm just confused though. Like, why the fuck would anybody why would they complain when they know they're going on to a show named American Gladiators?
It was really
right. If you know what I'm saying, a gladiator looks like, that's the fucking build, dude. Like you guys are built.
We're built. So
you know what I mean?
they started testing us, and all of us came back negative, but they never told us the results on the test ever. Even though,
is this the ultimate demise for you and a few of the other?
Let me tell you about testing for anabolic steroids. So it was 1994, and we were all tested, and I came up on the test positive. I know for a fact. I was not using. I know for a fact. And they started.
They're so fucking sensitive now, though. We have fighters that we are close with that get tested for fucking.
And you have false positives.
Yes, and it comes down to the milli. Like, you don't even notice it.
Yeah, back in the day, there's androstenedione and all these metabolites that convert over to testosterone that makes it look like you're on anabolic steroids.
Sure.
So were some of us taking androstenedione and tribulus, things that increase testosterone, of course. So I came up positive, and I went to the second AD, and I said, "Listen, I swear to God, I'm telling you I am not on anything." And so I was going to get an attorney. And I said, you need to test me one more time. There's got to be something wrong with the test.
Right.
They tested me one day before they started filming. The test came back. They asked for a expedited testing fee to come back. The next day it came back. I missed the first 3 or 4 events. The producer came up to me because I was still on the set, not dressed out, and they said, we have your test results. They came back negative. And it just validated
fucking awesome.
I just, being in that arena where people, are committed to certain things, that they're convicted, whatever.
Yeah.
And you're innocent.
Yeah.
Man, that feeling of trying to protect your innocence, and
it's unreal. Like it's a
crazy.
Like, I've been on that spectrum.
I'm telling you,
Trust me.
And that was a scary time, but I got through that process, and steroids. I kind of see your question there. Should they be legal or illegal?
Right.
Absolutely illegal for anybody in high school or college, but
should be pro-choice. I'm a pro-choice kind of guy.
I'm pro-choice. If you're a professional athlete and you're a professional athlete, do what you want.
100%. I agree. I'm 110% on the statement.
I know enough. My background's in dietary supplements, and I know enough about that world that anabolic steroids does not make an athlete. It may allow you to train longer and maybe hit the ball a little faster, but you are not a better athlete because you've taken anabolic steroids.
I think it's a natural born gift to be an athlete in the begin with. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean?
A lot of NFL players have someone in their family that's played also.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an ability that's given to you at birth. I think it's a skill.
Absolutely.
Like you said, your dad played football, and you're a fucking phenomenal football player. So
it's genetics for sure.
Like my grandpa who grew up here, Nick Kalafat. If you talk to anybody, the old timers, Nick Kalafat at the time and this is what I've heard, he was probably the toughest guy in Montana, and he had hands that were just massive hands.
If you think he had massive hands, I'm sure he had huge fucking hands, like, dude, because your hands are fucking huge. Man. Those are bear paws, bro.
So my grandpa Nick was the state handball champion. So that goes to show. I mean, there were some good genes there.
Yeah.
Okay. But he had the mitt to hit that ball too.
That's exactly what I'm saying though. Like, so I'm 110% behind the performance enhancing, because I think it ultimately boils down to determination, your mental toughness in taking anything and in first base. If you can get to those highs without anything, that's fine. But I think for the people who can't and need that, it should be legal. I think if you're 18 years old and you're getting into professional sports, you should expect that kind of behavior, that kind of environment, because that's what's coming up. People want to be better. People want to be better, and that's what it fucking helps to do.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm with you on that statement. I wanted to get that was one of the questions that I had as well.
So right here, how did you deal with stardom?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Same way I do now. Little
humbleness.
Shy. Little humbleness.
You're fucking humble, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, really? God, I wish you didn't do that. Or recognize. I mean, it's neat that, people still maybe once in a while reckon. I mean, once you say American Gladiators, everyone knows
100%.
They really do.
Yeah.
Whether they watched it when they were younger and they're older now or whatever, but everybody knows the show.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's rather cool it's 2008 or not.
I mean, you know what I mean? It's pretty cool.
It's fucking way cool. I remember seeing you for the first time when you came into my work and stuff, and I knew John. And then my brother was like, "That's fucking Laser, bro." And I was like, "No fucking way."
For real. Because we had Yuma. He's like, "Yeah, I got Jim. I'm gonna talk to him." I was like, "All right."
He's a cool dude.
He's a cool ass motherfucker.
Yuma.
I like Yuma, man.
Yuma Jackson.
Yeah, Yuma.
He's gonna be on the show too, actually.
He's a cool dude. He's got a good
Action
story.
Jackson. Yeah, no, he has a great story, man.
He's got a good story.
Right. Yeah. He's a fella like myself. People adapt. They like that shit. That where you can come from a fucking shitty turf and make something of yourself.
Yeah, spot on. Let me say something about that. No one's immune to adversity, right?
Right.
On the outside, somebody may look like they got a great life, they got their shit together, they got a nice house, a big car. Everybody goes through shit.
Yeah.
Everybody has stuff on their plate. They may be a better actor and pretender that nothing is going on in their life. They're all going through the same shit you and I are, brother.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everybody's going through pain, heartache, women problems, husband problem. It doesn't matter. Everyone has the same stuff. Nobody's immune to the
I look up to that statement actually, because that's why I really wanted, because when we were talking about injuries earlier and I brought up depression, is because we fucking know that you've made yourself into a fucking phenomenal athlete, rose to stardom, fucking had all these opportunities, but I knew that there was trials and tribulations in there that never get spoke about.
Right.
That depression shit had to have been real from an injury.
Oh, it's
you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it still happens today.
I bet, man.
We all have that inner voice, right? All of us here.
Yep.
The inner voice that tells us, God damn, what a tough day. I don't like myself today. Or you think about doing stupid shit to yourself, or you have that inner voice, and that inner voice can be powerful enough to tell you to stop. You have that voice.
I love where you're going with this.
Let me tell you something. There's things in life, when you wake up in the morning, you can either be happy and grateful or pissed off at the world. Yeah. And it's easy to do laying in bed and going, fuck, I gotta get a job today, and you're just mad at the world. Or you can turn the music on and say, I'm alive. I'm feeling great. Yeah. You know what? I'm grateful I have a job. I may not only pay $10 an hour, but guess what? I'm gonna rise above it. And
that's my fucking life.
Get your shit out of that.
Lately.
I mean, it's
and
true.
I mean like lately, as in like a couple weeks. I've been on this fucking positive shit. Ask this guy as my witness for like the last 2 fucking years, and it's changed my life, dude.
I've been,
affirmations, baby.
Oh yes.
There's a guy that works out at the gym, Kevin Emhoff. That works at it.
Shout out to Kevin. He's a cool fucking dude.
He's a cool dude.
Yeah.
He has a lot of stuff that has like tigers and lions and wolves and their affirmations about life and positiveness and being grateful. I've done that my entire life. I love that stuff.
Yeah, me too.
It brings you out of like that. good-looking dude over there. I mean, he's looking at me like,
hell yeah, Christian, you sexy son of a bitch.
I know what you're thinking. You know, and it's true. There's not all day long. Your mind's going.
Yeah,
and it's going. And it's thinking good things and bad things and like shit that gets us really depressed.
You know what?
It's hard to get out of it, and you got to have those affirmations and people that have positive energy to bring the positiveness.
Fuck yeah, man! I believe that positivity is contagious. I hear it a lot, and my boy, he reached out to me. He's like, dude, I love what you got going on with your fucking life, because he's like, and I hear this quite often, and it's not just anything that I'm gonna cherish in my life, but recently there ain't a fucking thing that's gonna hold me down.
Yeah,
I swear to God. I mean, I know that things and problems are temporary.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I've been pushing it a lot on our episodes lately. If there's somebody out there that's facing depression, fucking hit me up, dude.
Yeah.
I definitely will be that dude.
Hey, let me tell you something. Hey, if we're all depressed in this room, we're going to get more depressed, right?
Fucking A.
If he's the happy one, I'll guarantee you, if 5 of us are depressed and he's the happier one, we want to be like him.
Absolutely.
And it's life, right?
Right.
If you're around someone that doesn't have a job and is doing drugs and is a loser,
you want to push them away. I mean, but those are the people we should fucking say, hey, dude.
That's right.
Yeah.
If you surround yourself with good, positive, energetic people, you become energetic, positive,
1,000%,
smart,
man.
Educational. It's just
this
the way
might
it
lead
is.
into a good spot for me that I wanted to bring up what you and your wife are doing currently. Because that shit, right, what you just led yourself into, and I didn't even know it was going to come to this, to be honest. But life after, so you got your wife, and you guys are starting a fucking business, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of it, from what I just heard, just fed right into it. If you guys can get a close in on his hat, it's 365 Achieve It. Oh, that's and
that's one business we're starting. I'm starting another business on my own too, right now. But
it really led into this, and I didn't even know it was going to do this. This kind of just segued right into there. And
it sure did. It's pretty cool how that happened.
Yeah, and you don't have to share about it, but if you want to, this would be a really good opportunity too.
It's a unique company that we're putting together the platform. We've put it on hold for a while, but the name of the company is 365 Achieve It. And you can go to the website. You can look at it right now. It's not live yet, but we have a publicist. And the way this came about is my wife's very successful. She's an entrepreneur. And she's that type of person that
I can tell you look up to her. It's always cool to meet a man that looks up to his wife, dude.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
She gets motivated by the word no. So for the last 15 years, we've been together 24 years, and
seems like the type you'd be with.
100%. Actually, 100%. Yeah.
She'll kick my ass. She's tough. So she has always said, "Listen, we've had some pretty good lives ourselves."
Yeah.
You know, there are people out there that have dreams, and they're entrepreneurs, and they have great ideas that can take their idea to the next level.
Right.
But the one commonality that we kept hearing through all these individuals over the course of 15 years was it all came down to the money trail, that they didn't have the money because they were strapped to their monthly bills. They couldn't pursue their photography because they had a mortgage payment and a lease payment, whatever, car payment.
Financial has always seemed to be the block for any dream, dude.
It always came down to the money trail.
Especially when you're down, you know.
Down.
Yeah.
And we're all down. And we usually go paycheck to paycheck.
Yep.
And so we said, how do we give back to these business entrepreneurs, these like-minded individuals that still have dreams and aspirations? How can we give back to these people so they can go pursue these dreams? So we started this 365 Achieve It, and what it is you submit a 2-minute video. It's like Shark Tank.
Okay. That was the original vision. That when you told me this offset,
that's very cool.
Exactly what I pictured.
So whoever enters our platform, they enter a contest and they pay a nominal fee. It's like $99, and they submit up to a 2-minute video, and they tell us what their dream is, why they should be selected to be the representative of 365.
Sure.
We'll have 2 to 3 periodic contests per year, and if you're selected through a panel of judges, we will give you $50,000 on a stipend each month, so about $4,200 a month.
Sure.
But we want to follow you achieving your dream. because we're trying to
with camera crews and shit.
What's that?
With like a camera crew?
Camera crew. They can video themselves. They can give us social media, text messages.
That's
each month. So we build that community of achievers.
Yeah.
So other people become impressed. We'll have mentors, influencers on our website to help them build.
This is a team of success.
A success. It's unbelievable.
Success. This is crazy.
So we're not just giving them $4,200 a month.
You have to earn it.
They're earning it by showing us what that dream is.
Yeah. Rather, they have to achieve it.
They have.
Oh my God!
Okay, now
this is coming 365.
Coming 365.
Say that? So 365 days, and they're achieving it.
Fuck, that's crazy, man. You're essentially producing a fucking almost a journey.
Yeah, that's
insane. Dude, I don't know why it didn't hit me like that when we first were going over this. That's crazy. That's crazy positive.
Yeah. That's coming out. You can check it out at 365achieveit.com. It'll be live, and we're just trying to get the last part of it together. The membership base. We hire an attorney to do the rules and regulations. Everything that's legit. Let me tell you a real quick story about my wife.
I'd love to hear it.
A couple years ago, she's always started her own businesses. She was a infant hearing screener in the state of California. And if you know what that means, any babies being released from the hospital have to have a hearing test. So she started up her business because she was a hearing screener, and she said, I can do this. I can start out my own business and go to these major hospitals. She landed 3 of the largest hospitals in Southern California. The equipment she was using was Natus Medical, a publicly traded company.
Okay.
She went to Natus and said, why don't you get into the service industry? They were selling the earmuffs for the babies.
Gotcha.
She says, why don't you get into the service industry and partner with me, and we'll make a crap load of money and you'll be more successful. No, we don't want to do that. She waited 1 year and called the CEO of Natus and said, why don't you get into the service industry? He says, and who are you? And how did you get my name and number? And who put you through to me? He listened to her, and
she must have a hell of a pitch, man.
Listen, she's awesome.
Smart, dog. So I can tell your wife is fucking smart.
She's very smart. So she remember, she landed these top 3 hospitals. So now Natus decides, wow, maybe we should get into the service industry and land these accounts with major hospitals. We're selling the equipment.
Right.
Can you imagine the margins? They do all that.
Fuck it. So medical field at that.
They're going out.
There's money in there.
Now they're deciding, let's us try to land some of these big hospitals. They couldn't do it. So what they have to do? They had to buy her to get the major hospitals.
If you're good at what you do, don't do it for free.
That's right. So they contacted her. And she was in her pajamas, laying in bed, and she made the deal, and they bought her company, and she did very well. And that tells you that just saying no, don't be like you guys starting this podcast.
Yeah.
Kind of like, should we do it? You did it.
We fucking did it, man. It's crazy.
That's what it's all about. And that's life, right? And
man. So you're not preaching bullshit. That's what I really feel off that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I never felt played or anything you just said. I 100% believe what you just told me.
Appreciate it.
And that means a lot, dude. I felt privileged to be here like this.
Yeah. So just to tag that laser in the house, I'm not putting a web page together. It's all going to be word of mouth. I'm gonna post it on LinkedIn, and I'm really going to target CEOs, people that can afford this.
Something like that is a LinkedIn.
It's a
content.
LinkedIn. I mean, LinkedIn is almost like a web page now, but
LinkedIn's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Gary Vee pushes that shit tough. He's like, if you want networking, that's where you're going to find real networking.
Because CEOs and executives of companies, they're really not so much on Instagram. Maybe like Grant Cardone. But like the majority of
business is done is on LinkedIn.
They're looking at LinkedIn. So, it's a pretty unique process because I'm not only training that male or female, but I'll train their entire family.
Holy shit!
The whole thing for that fee.
That's fucking crazy.
And I'm there for 30 days, and so I'm following them. If that individual has a meeting in another state, I'm flying on that plane and I'm taking care of them.
Well, fucking when you come out with a digital. An HD graphic, send it us and we'll push it on our website and we'll push it on the show, and like that, I think it'd just be a cool thing because I love positive shit, and for one that's some positive shit, man.
Very cool.
I like that. Any objections to that?
No, I'm good with that.
All right.
Always.
Cool.
You said you work for a nutrition company?
Yeah, that's been my.
Is that life after American Gladiators?
After the
and shit?
Gladiators, I was in the last 23 years. I've been in product development. I've been with some of the largest fitness health clubs in the world. 24-Hour Fitness. I was with Lifetime Fitness. I was their product developer there. I was the director of product development, VP of product development. I was with .fit and Apex. Apex became the private label brand for 24-Hour Fitness, their dietary supplement and nutritional program. So that's really my background, for the last 23 years. And
so you've been around, and I know that you don't, I don't even know if you consider celebrities at this point, but you had to have come across some fucking athletes, some serious freaks of nature. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially being in that. So you have anybody that you just sticks in your brain, like the guy who's an animal?
There's my buddy. This guy named Dave Karamanis from California. He's my age, and the guy is just a rock solid dude. He's a good friend of mine, and he looks great. He's educated, and that's the great thing about living in, I think, California, is that you have such a plethora of
nice
resources.
vocab.
Great people that you can rely on, right? And the great thing about Laser in the House is I have so many people that I have worked with through over the years, some top people, that scientists and nutritionists and dietitians, and Mike Pincus, who's my buddy that is the master trainer that I'm partnering with. I can rely on these people for, if I don't have the answer, because I'm not the end all be all. I've been in the fitness world for 40 years. I live it, I breathe it. But if I don't know the answer, I can find that answer within seconds because I have those resources.
An index of shit. Yeah,
which is pretty cool.
Do you know where I think you would find a really good market at? Maybe besides Silicon Valley or anything like that, would be fucking Seattle.
Yeah,
Seattle's a sleepy city of, I'm not gonna say it's too active, but it's full of tech.
Right.
People that are stuck in fucking offices all day long, and they have a lot of money that is available. That would, I bet you $100 that you would find a solid market in Laser in the House.
Yeah.
In Seattle, because the atmosphere that Seattle brings. There's just so much people that are in offices all the time that have that opportunity that would probably need a live-in personal trainer for a while.
Yeah, and which is what we're doing right now. My publicist is an expert on LinkedIn, and she said, Austin, Texas is a big market for CEOs, and we're really getting after it right now. So we're really excited.
I really hope that it takes off right now.
I hope so, man. This is, the legacy of just helping people.
Yeah, man.
And seeing John smile, my buddy here.
He looks happier from
happier.
Yes.
Just since he came.
He radiates happier now, dude. That is true.
Yeah, and it's really emotional for me to be connected to, to my best friend, but it's just that emotional connection that you feel their happiness and that all of their hard work is paying off.
100%, dude.
Wow, that's a great feeling, man.
It's so I was taught something during my journey of coming out of the shitstorm that I did, was gratitude is one of the greatest attitudes. So we're talking about, either you could go two routes of waking up, being a fuckhead or being a good person, right? And we were raised with a quote that was done by Charles Swindoll. It's called Attitude. I don't know if you know it, but it's basically saying you only control one thing in your whole life. You can't be money, can't be nothing, your circumstance, nothing matters. It's called attitude. It's the only thing that you truly have any control over. You don't control your kids, you don't control anything other than yourself. And this attitude for gratitude thing fucking really gravitated towards me when I was coming out of this journey that I did. And everything that you're doing, you're pushing gratitude out to people, man. Some people just don't even realize that they need to be grateful for the things that they have, man.
Right.
It's awesome. I really, really, really dig I love your story, man. I didn't expect to really have this full depth and story that we're going to get from you. It was awesome, man.
And Tyler, trust me on this. What I say here is that has never been part of who I am. About being grateful, and my wife has taught me about being grateful, and I work on that every day. Right?
Sounds like a good woman, man.
Yeah, I work on trying to be grateful. And I get stuck in my ways, and I don't feel grateful. But I listen to her, and I hear her voice.
I think you coming on a little guy show like us, man. I think that you radiated gratefulness for her life because you didn't have to take time out for us, man.
Yeah,
and it means a lot to me.
I'm grateful for you guys. Yeah,
it's fucking cool. We're gonna. Yeah. I definitely want to promote your new shit that you got going on.
Thanks, bro.
Laser in the house.
Laser in the house.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah, no doubt. Right now, you're laser in the house. Yeah, that's fucking cool.
Okay, so what's your thoughts on transgender males that go dominate female fucking sports?
Yo, we have to throw some humor in there.
I can't even comment on that.
Okay, well,
I can't even comment on that.
Is that wild though? I mean,
wild. It's just I can't even wrap my small little brain around that.
It's an unfair competition, I think, man.
Seriously, that's all I got to say. Seriously,
yeah.
Here's the thing I get about it: like, you couldn't make it, and then you went and did that.
I think it's unfair.
Well,
like,
it is
if they
unfair.
played that, if they played that sport or whatever that was, you know what I mean?
So set aside what they're going through, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
fair enough.
I have emotions. I feel for.
Yeah, no,
but set that aside. That's pretty tough, right? But,
right.
You know, having them compete against male.
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It just doesn't make sense.
It's
right?
It's a topic that we kind of brushed on before. I just feel like it's completely unfair to women that are naturally born women. I get it that you don't identify as a male.
Yeah.
But as a female, how are you going to expect to keep up with a person that was born as a male? We're stronger, bigger, faster. You know what I mean? Yeah. These are real attributes that men have versus women. So I think it's wrong for a natural born man who identifies as a woman to be entering a wrestling competition. Yeah. I think it's wrong. Yeah. I think it's just something that we wanted to bring up because you're in the athletic world. Have you witnessed anything like that being in California?
No.
I love California. I love their sports. I'm a Dodgers fan. I'm a Lakers fan. We've always just kind of looked up to California and a few different things. Yeah.
That's my 3 teams right there.
Yeah. So we love California stuff. You may or may not, but I identify as a Democrat. I love a lot of things California does, and the opportunities that, like, is it hard to come back to small town Great Falls when being in such an opportunist fucking world?
If they didn't have that damn wind. It's just windy here every day.
God, man, it's miserable that wind is. Yeah,
hate that shit.
Blowing on it like it hates you, man. I swear.
I've been here 7 weeks. I think today was the only day it didn't blow 90 miles an hour.
No shit.
God damn.
It's relentless here, man.
So, when's your next return trip?
Well, John, my buddy, we'll go back to John. John talked to me a day before. He just went to New Zealand with his family, but and I'm heading back to California Tuesday.
You got him energy before you went to fucking.
Yeah, he said to me, he said, Jim, and he got pretty emotional. He says, I don't know if I can do it without you. I said, yes, you can. You're gonna just pick up right where we left off. And so he said, would you be willing to come back? I did this all free for him this time.
Okay.
I mean, I did it for the good.
Just for the friend.
Yeah. And my wife said, hey, you need to give back to your buddy. So I did. But he said, hey, listen, I'll take care of you. Can you come back?
Yeah.
So, I put some different options on the table for him and just said, hey, I'll be here for you. So I can come back 7 days each month for the next few months until you're comfortable going to the gym.
In waves, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, anyhow, I'll probably come back maybe April.
Okay. Fucking A, man. If you want some time, come back on. You know what I mean? We'd be glad to have you. Maybe bring John.
Yeah.
I think that would be a really cool episode. Maybe have his journey. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the options are aboard. I think the show went really well.
So do I.
If you think there's anything that you'd want to add to it,
or any information that we didn't get to,
information on your companies or anything like that, spit it out.
Throw out your Instagrams.
My kids, I got 2 girls that are 26 and 29. I have my first grandchild, Wayne. Little boy. He's
little boy. There you go.
He turns a year May 10th, and so really excited about that. And got my son who's 32 and just a stud. His name's Garrett. And
shout out to the kiddos, man. Well, they're my age. Shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah. So family's doing well, and that's it. Couldn't be happier. I appreciate you too. Appreciate your crew. Just thank you for having me, and hope you guys kick ass, and I know you will. So
fuck yeah, man.
Yeah. No, we're excited. Yeah, we were excited to have you on, man.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
This episode about really good.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, episode 11 of the Weekly Bust.
Episode 11 of the Weekly Bust. Yeah, thanks.
Fuck yeah,
that worked out good.
This was good shit, man.
All right.